Hello everybody, welcome back to Resident Evil Rebirth. Okay, good, I can still swing my knife. Last time, we narrowly escaped the clutches of the evil East Stairway zombie. And there's still another enemy out here to dispatch, so we will go and do that. But, where are the 4 masks? Will we ever escape? I don't know. Probably, because we're playing on easy. Let's see. No, we're good. Just need to... I'll quit my gun. Yes, onward. Now, I'm pretty sure there's another zombie up here. I don't need that right now. I like to leave herbs scattered throughout, honestly. There's enough health items that you'll get in the course of the game, you know, directly in your inventory that you can leave some of the herbs around the house. And then you have resources later on, you know, if you're hurt, you can, especially later on, get the fuck, especially later on, when there are more prevalent dangers than the shambling undead. In a time of crisis, you can run to a nearby room where you've left an herb and heal yourself without having to take up your precious inventory space. These are things I've learned. Like this room, for example. We're gonna leave an herb in here. Right, this is where we get the map of the mansion, 2nd floor. But we first need the lighter. And a piece of wood. Yeah, we'll take 2 of these, we'll combine them just so we have it. And then we'll leave one there. Pretty sure I can't unlock this yet. It's locked and I'm... wait, what key? Helmet. Right, check. Helmet key. Okay. So our priority right now is to find a lighter so that we can deal with these 2 dead zombies, because we do not want the Crimson Heads returning. It's a bad day for everybody. God, Crimson Heads scare the fuck out of me. Okay. The hull. That's the piece of wood we need, but I'm gonna leave my inventory free for a second so I can get the lighter. Ooh, shiny. The dog whistle. Yes. This is important. We need this later. The crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get their hands on it. As far as I can tell, the mud is always hanging around the 2nd floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and they ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near the damn dog without blah 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 blah, which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Blah blah blah. So yeah, it's a memo written by one of the staff members of the Spencer Mansion. They were doing the experiments here. They were keeping the dogs that chased us here, you know, held on the grounds. And there's a whole lot of these like letters in the game with little clues to what went on here. And the Spencer family. Of course, I kept my inventory free, and then I kept the dog whistle. The Spencer family is the family that built the estate, but they had ties to Umbrella, I believe is what it is, and that is why there is a laboratory under the mansion, and spoilers, and you know, why the subsequent experiments and outbreak go on. And so there's a lot of secrets in the mansion, a lot of traps. Spencer kind of designed the mansion to be kind of fucking dangerous. Zombies aside. And one of the keys to some of the rooms in the mansion is actually in this Indiana Jones style pedestal, where if we take the key, it will unleash a deadly death trap, and we need this dog whistle so that we can summon the dog that has the imitation key in his collar. And if we can summon the dog with the whistle, kill the dog, get the imitation key, burn. We can take the key, the real key, and put the imitation key in there, and then we can unlock more rooms of the house and potentially get ourselves some 4 death masks. So that's the current plan. So we've dispatched these 2 zombies. We will refill on kerosene. Good deal. And we will go onward because the next area we're going to, if I'm not mistaken, has 2 zombies. So we will keep the kerosene with us so that we may burn them. Let's see. I'd like to deal with as few crimson heads as possible. I could have swore I had more than 5 ink ribbons last time. Alright, maybe I need to check the other video. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay. So we actually need to go across the foyer to the other side of the mansion and use this sword key to unlock some more rooms. Oh yeah, before we do that, we should probably get the map. I forgot all about that. First, we'll clear this hallway. On certain difficulties, there are a bunch of zombies here. Oh yeah, the broken glass. I forgot about that. This was a big deal back in the day. I used to like walk over the crunched glass, and I remember how impressed I was that when you walked over the broken glass, it made the crunchy glass sound. I was like, whoa! Noises and environments. Incredible. Okay, we still can't unlock this. There's a lot of fun behind that door. We'll get to that. We use the sword key to unlock this. This takes us back to the main hall, but before that, let's go get the freaking map of the 2nd floor. See, like on this difficulty, there would normally be 2 zombies in here, as well as a zombie that breaks out of one of these doors. And there's none of that. I may have picked this to be too easy. That's okay, we'll see. Can't unlock that door yet. Yes. Map. An unlit fireplace. We can see the impression of the map and that metal plate. We'll use the piece of wood, throw that in there, and then we'll use our lighter. Now see, when you play as Chris, instead of a lockpick, he actually has the lighter as a permanent accessory. So you don't have to keep like juggling this lighter in and out of your inventory. But on the other hand, Chris doesn't have a lockpick, so you have to find there's a lot of doors that you take for granted on Jill's playthrough. If you can hear that train outside my house, I apologize. There's a lot of locked doors that you take for granted on Jill's playthrough because you just unlock them with the lockpick as your, main accessory. But on Chris, you have to find small keys, and each key is a one-time use, so you have to sort of pick which lockpick doors to open because there's not enough small keys that you'll find in the environment to open all of them at the same time. So certain rooms, like on Chris, you have to get the shotgun by finding a replacement shotgun that's broken to replace the real one with, similar to this imitation key I was telling you about. And that imitation shotgun is behind a lockpick door, so, Chris might have 4 doors that are lockpick doors and you don't know which ones have what, and you only have 2 keys, and I forgot about this zombie. He could be a crimson head. We'll go around the other way because I want to save my kerosene for the 2 in the next room. But the point is, like, you really had to pick and be careful which doors you opened with the small keys. So playing Jill and playing Chris have these interesting differences. I don't think he'll turn into a crimson head until I walk over him. Use the lockpick. Okay, so that's where the dogs are that we have to summon to kill. And there should be 2 zombies. One down here. Yeah, I hear you. Oh man, 2 shots, he's on the floor. I hate to say it, but at this point in the game, I'm not too worried about ammunition. Which is not what you're supposed to say about this game. I always preach the opposite, that back in the day, you had to conserve ammunition and everything else, but in this case, I think I picked a difficulty that's a little bit too easy, so I have bullets to spare at the moment. But that's okay, because later on, once we leave the mansion for a bit and come back, there's going to be some pretty fucking deadly monsters that handguns do not dispatch too easily. Okay, let's burn both of you. Can I get a 2-for-1? That would be sweet. Kerosene is somewhat limited. Ow, ow. Didn't move enough. Nope, gotta burn them both. That sucks. Burn you. Burn, zombie, burn! And, oh, I forgot about you. Are you alive? Well, no, you're not alive, but do you get up? I don't know. I don't think he gets up. Alright, we have another save room here. Is there anything on these shelves? I can't remember. Check this one. Ammo, maybe? Nope. We will have to come back here later for a very important reason, which we will find out about soon enough. Let's get rid of our kerosene canteen and the lighter. We don't need those right now. So we will now go... Actually, let's clear this hall before we go mess with the dogs. Make sure there's nothing creepy down here. Windows. I'm always very afraid of windows. Dogs like to jump through those. Okay. Hopefully none right now. This is the aforementioned room with the broken shotgun, actually. There it is. Now, Jill can actually obtain the shotgun that is booby-trapped that you can use. She can obtain it without getting this broken shotgun. I can actually initiate... I can go pick up the shotgun, actually, and I think Barry will save me. But I'm not going to chance that because I don't actually know if I have to do something to trigger that cutscene. Ooh, a battery pack. This is another defensive weapon. It's a battery pack for your taser. I don't know if I have to do something ahead of time to trigger that cutscene with Barry, so I'm not going to risk dying when I can just grab the broken shotgun. Can I unlock this yet? No. An armor key. Okay. When I can just grab the broken shotgun and replace it, and then everything will be hunky-dory. There's a lot about this game I don't remember. Like, there's all kinds of, like, little optional cutscenes that if you unlock doors in certain ways and do things in certain times, you'll initiate all these little cutscenes, and I don't remember the correct rhythm of how to play the game, and at the same time, it's all coming back to me, but I can feel that I'm doing everything in the wrong order. So I'm probably not going to get a lot of these little cutscenes and things. Speaking of which, I forgot to actually get the shotgun before I came out here because I need the shotgun to kill the dogs much easier. Dang it. Alright, we will go get the shotgun. God, I'm fucking up. We'll get the shotgun.